Let's get this started. What's going on, Kevin Holt? Here at Baller Hoops. We're gonna start with our playoff bracket prediction. I got Coach Gibson and Coach Diggs here. Sorry, Coach.
I'm about to say, you forgot me?
Been a long day, man. Been a long day. Been a long 2 days. But we're gonna start with 1A. Our 1A playoffs. I already knocked out the bracket here. So we're gonna start at the top. Our first game is Mountain Heritage versus Piedmont Classical. Mount Heritage is the 1 seed overall. Who y'all think will win that game?
Mount Heritage for sure.
Yeah, I got Mount Heritage too. So we're just gonna give them that 1. They win. And it moves on like that. Rossman versus Avery County. This is a tough one because they're 16, 17. I've seen Rossman. Rossman got some kids that can hoop. I haven't seen Avery County though. But I'm going with Rossman. Who you had?
Rossman as well.
All right, that works. I wish I could just click it right there and just
right. Why you gotta make you do all that extra?
It's a little different. Hawassi Dam versus Mitchell. High seed. I'm going with the high seed in this one because I know I don't know either one of those teams.
I've never even heard of
high seed.
But
yeah, high seed on this one. Christ the King versus Carver.
Christ
the King.
Christ the King on that one. It's interesting. Albemarle versus Mount Island. I got Albemarle.
Yep, Albemarle.
Definitely Albemarle.
Albemarle might go a little further than some people expect them. Union Academy versus North Carolina Leadership.
Union Academy.
For sure, Union Academy. Hey, they set up a tough matchup. They just played each other in the conference championship, and Albemarle won by 5.
Oh, dang.
East Wilkes versus Bradford Prep. Shout out to Bradford Prep for making the playoffs, though, but I think they're done.
East Wilkes.
I think East go ahead and take them out. Piedmont Community versus Highland Tech.
Man.
That might be a tougher one than
Yeah.
I actually like Highland Tech.
Yeah, I was thinking Highland Tech in that one too.
Okay, underdogs.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with Highland Tech in that one. I think that's one of them ones that, the conference would be the difference. Bishop McGuinness.
Yeah.
I think it's much to say. Yeah. Shout out to Greystone Day though. Hayesville versus Robbinsville. Another 2 teams I really don't know, but I feel like I'm gonna say Robbinsville just because. But who you had, Gibson?
Oh man, I'm gonna go with Diggs on that one. I'm gonna go Hayesville.
All right. The 1A schools, it's like I ain't even know all these schools existed. North Rowan versus Andrews. North Rowan been on the heater.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
been on the heater lately.
For sure.
You got Polk County versus Swain County.
Another St. Polk.
Yep, I agree. See, if this was like the private school playoffs, I would just skip to the final four, but I ain't gonna do it. Cherokee versus Highlands. I think Cherokee's a solid team still. North Stokes versus South Stokes. That got to be a rivalry, right? Some type of rivalry.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go with North Stokes.
Yeah, let's go. I think we go with North on that one. But it'll probably be a solid game. It'll probably be packed out. Thomas Jefferson versus Drone. I got Thomas Jefferson and got a couple kids on their team that can go. Now this one, I got Bessemer City.
Hey, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, me too.
Just knowing what I know, I go with Bessemer City on that one.
Yeah.
They got those sisters over there that be cooking. All right, so we on to round 2. Mount Heritage versus Rossman. I think Mount Heritage.
Yeah.
And Mount Heritage is a solid squad. Christ the King and Hawassi.
Christ
And
the
Christ the
King.
King.
Christ the King. Okay. Not a big upset, but
Yeah.
Albemarle and Union Academy. Can Albemarle win the
Albemarle.
fourth time?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
4 times. All right. Hey, I think Jillian Thompson gonna have a little say about that. Her and Randy. They're gonna be tough out. So I think Albemarle wins that as well. East Wilkes versus Highland Tech.
East.
East Wilkes.
Yeah, East Wilkes on that one. Bishop McGinnis and Hayesville. Bishop McGinnis.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. North Rowan and Polk County. Ooh, North Rowan.
North.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with North.
I was looking at the next match. That'll be a good one. It's hard to bet against Bishop though. Cherokee and North Stokes. Got Cherokee.
Mm-hmm.
I think their experience is just a little bit better. Thomas Jefferson and Bessemer City.
Thomas.
Right. Thomas.
Jefferson.
That might be a tough one though. Bessemer City and Thomas. Bessemer City got some kids, man.
Yeah.
They
Thomas
do.
Jefferson got some kids too, man.
They do. They both got some good, solid ones. All right, so we in the final 8, Elite 8, Mount Heritage and Christ the King.
Mount Heritage.
All right, so Mount Heritage moves on to that regional semifinal, which I think they're kind of expected to get there. I think Albemarle beats East Wilkes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Then you got North Rowan and Bishop McGinnis.
Bishop.
Bishop, definitely.
I think Bishop wins that. North Rowan had a really good season though. Those sisters and Brittany Ellis have been solid. I don't think it'll be an easy win, but
right.
I think Bishop wins it. I think this one is tough too. Cherokee has experience, but Thomas Jefferson got, like we said, they got some kids over there that can hoop. What y'all think?
I'm gonna go with Cherokee. I'm gonna ride out.
I'm still going with Cherokee, man.
Okay. Cherokee make it to that regional semifinal. If I'm not mistaken, they played Bishop McGinnis last year in the regional final.
Right, they did.
So now you got Mount Heritage versus Albemarle.
Mount Heritage.
I got Albemarle.
I like Albemarle too.
Yeah, I got Albemarle. I think Albemarle got a solid squad. I think once they get all the kids should be back healthy.
Yeah.
This coming week. So yeah, I don't see them losing to them. No offense to Mount Heritage, but I just think Albemarle has a solid team. Bishop McGinnis versus Cherokee. Rematch of the finals from last year. You got Cherokee?
I got Cherokee.
Okay. I got Bishop.
Yeah, I got Bishop as well, man. I can't.
Yeah. I ain't betting against Adelaide.
Yeah.
And regional final, you got Albemarle, Bishop McGinnis.
A Bishop?
Bishop.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Bishop. Shout out Coach Davis though. I think he can get his team there, but that Bishop team's solid. They're really solid. They play so well together.
Yeah,
so that 1A West would go to Bishop McGinnis. I think they win state championship as well. We'll knock out 2A now. I had these already ready for us, so we.
I know that's right, Coach.
No time. Yeah, I don't waste no time. I don't like wasting time. Can't waste nobody's time. So 2A. A lot of teams we may not know, but some we are familiar with. North Wilkes versus West Lincoln is the first matchup.
North.
Yep.
Even though I don't think they should have been the number 1 seed. I don't know how public school does it, but they shouldn't have been the number 1 seed. West Wilkes versus Surrey Central.
I like Surrey Central in this game.
Yeah, I'm with it.
I like Surrey too. I think
it's probably that RPI coach. That's how they got the first seed.
That RPI thing is kind of crazy.
Man, I'm telling you.
Andrews versus Burns. So this is TW Andrews out of High Point.
Andrews.
I'm gonna go with Andrews too. I think they went undefeated in their conference. Got some kids. Their coach is really solid too. Shelby.
Shelby.
Prep.
Shelby.
I don't even know. Like realistically, I haven't heard much about Shelby this year.
Yeah.
It's a little different. Community School of Davidson versus Reedsville.
Community School of Davis.
Yeah. They've been good this year too. Follow them on IG. I see a lot of their posts. They're getting some wins. East Surrey and Bandies.
I don't know. Just go with the high seat for me.
East too. East
yep.
tough. They're gonna be a hard out for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Randleman in Madison. This is another team I saw in an Appalachian team camp this summer.
Randleman.
I got Randleman too. Lincoln Charter versus Maiden.
Lincoln
Charter.
Lincoln Charter. They've always been solid. I think Lincoln Charter is really good. East Rutherford versus Forest Hills.
East Rutherford.
East.
A surprise team. I think they got a solid shot to get to that final. Forbush and Providence Grove.
Forbush.
Okay.
Who do you think the number 1 seed should have been, Coach?
Let me go further down because I want to make sure I ain't tripping.
Okay.
North Stanley versus Mount Pleasant.
North Stanley.
I got Mount Pleasant just because I'm down the street. Because I'm down the street representing for the home team. West Stanley versus McMichael.
West Stanley.
Yeah, I think West Stanley. That set up a matchup. I'm sure maybe not rivals, but they got to be some type of rivals. You're in the same county. They're not that big. East Burke should have been number 1 seed to me.
Okay.
East. I think they beat Monroe. Southwest Randolph versus Hendersonville.
Southwest
Randolph.
Salisbury, 2-time state champion back-to-back versus East Davidson.
Yep.
Salisbury.
I feel like they just played them, if I'm not mistaken.
They did in the conference playoff, conference tournament.
Yep, I thought so. Because I think Jamara had 30 against them. North Surrey versus Wheatmore.
No.
North Surrey.
So we're just going to start right here. Salisbury versus North Surrey.
Salisbury.
Yeah, let's go. Salisbury get to that next round, I think. Experience. They're going to have a tough one now. East Burke versus Southwest Randolph.
East Burke.
For sure. The East Burke team got some of those Lady Attack kids on it. North Stanley and West Stanley. I think North Stanley wins that.
Yeah.
East Rutherford versus Forbush.
East Rutherford.
Yeah.
I feel like they should have been a 2 seed. I don't think the other team should have been 1. Maybe they can prove me wrong though. Randleman versus Lincoln Charter.
Randleman.
All right. Randleman's in that conference with Shelby, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. It's like a school with orange, like an orange outline, if I'm not mistaken. Community School of Davidson versus East Surrey.
Community School of Davidson.
All right. We can definitely go with Community School of Davidson. Then Andrews versus Shelby. I got Andrews going.
I got Shelby.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm gonna go with Shelby. Go with 7-4 now.
Yep. I ain't mad at it. And then Surrey Central and North Wilkes.
North.
Take it North. Listening into my conversation. North Wilkes versus Shelby.
North Wilkes.
Yeah. I got North too. Community School of Davidson versus Randleman.
Let's go Davidson.
I think Davidson will take that one. No offense to randomly. I think they had a great season. East Rutherford and North Stanley.
East Rutherford.
You got East too, Coach?
Yep, East Rutherford.
All right. And then East Burke versus Salisbury.
Well,
East Burke. I got East.
I got East Burke. I think East Burke has a little more talent, more depth, I should say. I think they have more depth than Salisbury.
Yeah, I think they do as well, but I just think that playoff experience gonna come in.
Yeah.
We'll see though.
We will. I think it's gonna be a good one, regardless. East Rutherford and East Burke.
East Burke.
This one's tough.
Yeah.
I like East Rutherford in that matchup right there.
All right, so this one's tough because we played East Rutherford over the summer, and they got some athletic kids, and they got a couple kids that can shoot the ball. I'm gonna go with East Rutherford. I think the athleticism would take over. I wish those two were on separate sides, though.
Yeah.
But they should meet in the region finals. Community School of Davidson and North Wilkes.
North.
Who you had, Gibson? North?
North Wilkes, yep.
I actually had Community School of Davidson. I think they would be better. I think they would do better. East Rutherford and North Wilkes. I got East Rutherford.
Yeah, same here.
What's wrong with it?
I think whoever wins loses to North Pitt in the state championship, though. Like I think
that's for sure.
Yeah, I think North Pitt wins 2A this year. Either North Pitt or Seaforth. I don't know. Seaforth was in it last year, so it will be interesting. So we're gonna end this one right quick, and then we'll be back with another one. Stay tuned. See if I can stop.